What's good? It's currently 7:37 a.m. Woke up at 7 and I'm on a speed cut right now because I was on vacation last week and I ate way too much. God damn, I look tired. And so we're off to buy groceries. I'm gonna try to make this into like a vlog format. I hate filming myself talk in public, I'm not gonna lie, it's a horrible feeling, but I'm gonna do my best. And yeah, should be a really beautiful day, 21 degrees, sunny. I got a upper session this afternoon, probably gonna go study because I got an exam on Monday. And yeah, we'll see. No donuts, no cookies, no donuts, no cookies, send. Bro, these are peak for cutting. 0 calories basically and so filling. Skewer. Eggs. Chicken. Some fucking seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, lentils, walnuts, squash, pumpkin, and that's pretty much it. I also got these seasonings because I can't be bothered to season the food myself at this point. Alright, so for breakfast I reckoned I'm going to have some sweet potatoes that I still have, which is roughly 380 grams of sweet potato with around, bro, these eggs are tiny, like 5 tiny eggs. Switch on the oven, wash the potatoes. I'm trying to, usually I have my breakfast at like 8 a.m, like right after I get up. Usually have some oats that I like, overnight oats, and I feel like that's not too smart on the cut because when I have my first meal at 8 a.m. and work out, and that's gonna be like what, 600-700 fuck off calories, and that's not gonna keep me full for that long. I usually get hungry around 2 to 3 hours later again. And then it's only 10-11 a.m. and then I have to eat something else. Like yesterday, for example, I had my last meal at 3 p.m., which isn't very good when you're cutting, because then at like 8 I was so hungry, bro. So I'm trying to change that today, do a bit differently. Yeah, and also I'm gonna try to get at least 20,000 steps, ideally more, because like I said, I don't know if I said it already, I'm trying to make this cut as quick as possible because I'm only doing it because I overdid it on the holiday. I gained like 2 kilos of fat, I think, roughly. I hope I'm wrong, but yeah. If the scale doesn't lie, I got really fat. And so like it is pretty horrible. Bro, I hate my physique right now. It's so bad. I hate myself. So yeah, I'm trying to do this as quick as possible so that I can get back to bulking, perma-bulking, because my plan was to perma-bulk this year, get as strong as possible, finally make some gains, because I've barely made any progress the last year, pretty much. And yeah. And I just can't do that if I don't have abs, like, hell no. I just don't feel good then. So yeah. Gonna have some sweet potatoes, some scrambled eggs for breakfast, and then probably some oats for lunch and pre-workout, like a banana, and then some squash and chicken breast and broccoli for dinner. And I'll see what my calories look like by then. Alright, breakfast is served. 5 eggs, 380 grams of sweet potato, like I said. I'm salivating, and you best believe new episode of Invincible because it's Wednesday. Hell yeah! Bro, I love Invincible. By the way, how's the mustard coming along? Trying to Viltrumite max. I'm not quite there though. Well, I think I'm gonna go study now. I have to, unfortunately. And then at like 3 p.m. we're hitting upper. Alright, so for lunch, gonna have... I've legit had this exact meal for the last 3 years, I think almost every day. So, in different, like, I always change the portion sizes depending on whether I'm bulking or cutting. For example, during the bulk, I have like 120, 150 grams of oats, and also scale up the other ingredients other than protein powder. But now I'm on the cut, usually having like 100 grams of oats. And I recently added some, I got this like chia, flax and hemp seed mix here. They're recently added just to add some omega-3s, some fiber, that's pretty much it, yeah. Some healthy fats and some fiber. Usually do like 20 grams or 17 grams, I guess, today. Don't want to open the new bag for 3 grams. Also, bro, I need to find a better way to film this shit. I don't want to put my tripod into the kitchen in case my roommates walk in, and then it's gonna be, I don't know, maybe it's not that bad though. I really want to live alone though. Not roommates, flatmates. Yeah. Alright, so 6 grams of unsweetened cocoa powder. So just straight up cocoa powder. It's also has like less fat. They took it out of there, I guess. And then I'm gonna have gonna have a banana later. Might as well take that too. But then I do the banana just switched on the water boiler. But then I will do 30 grams of unflavored straight whey isolate. On the bulk I do like 10 grams because I just, there's no need to eat more protein on the bulk. I eat more food, so I get protein in easier through other sources, but on the cut I do a little bit more whey. I try to, on the bulk and on the cut, I don't really vary it, get in like 170, at least 160 grams of protein, but ideally like 170, 180, but 160 is fine, I don't think. I try to get at least 2 grams per kilo body weight, kilo of lean body weight, so I'd probably be fine with 140 grams, but I'd rather be on the safe side and have a little bit more. It's not like it's gonna kill me. Would probably be nice to be able to have like 20 grams more carbs, but I don't think that's gonna change that much. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like it's honestly hard to eat less protein because so much stuff that I eat has protein, like eggs. I love skyr, I have so much skyr. Fish, chicken, milk. I mean, bro, even oats have a ton of protein, so like it's pretty much impossible to have under 140 grams of protein for me. Yeah, add a little bit of water. I'm trying to have less milk because I feel like it's not that good for my skin. And I'm trying to be less chopped at the moment. I don't know how well it's working. Alright, so that's that. And then I add frozen raspberries, and also let me actually, never mind. So I just do like twice the quantity of oats in milk, and then the same amount of oats in raspberries. So I put a bit too much here. But so I'm using 100 grams of oats. I'm also going to do 100 grams of raspberries. I feel like that's the perfect ratio for the optimal flavor. Yeah, that's that. That's going to be my lunch today. And yeah, also kind of my pre-workout meal, I guess. Usually on the bulk, I would try to have some like fast digesting carbs, but on the cut, I low-key can't spare that because it isn't filling enough, you know. So if on the bulk, I have some pancakes or something, and I just, that's not filling enough. I can't have that. So I'm fiber maxing in every meal I get, and honestly, bro, a banana is like enough. And then a bit of pre maybe on a hard session today, for example, is going to be quite a lot. So yeah, that's fine. And I feel like I prefer to lift on a relatively empty stomach. So if I have a huge meal right before lifting, I just don't feel good. But if I had like my last relatively big meal 3 to 2 hours before my lift, and then maybe a banana like 1 hour, 30 minutes before, that's the sweet spot for me. Bro, I love spring so much. It's by far my favorite time of the year. I don't know what these are, cherry blossoms, I'm not sure. But it's fucking beautiful, man. Alright, I'm in the botanical garden now of my uni. I was hoping there would be more greenery already, but I guess it's already pretty nice. So I'm gonna study now for a bit. Have my meal prep, the oats, and then after like 2 hours at 2, I think I'm gonna head back and then get ready for the gym. Alright, it's time for lunch. Bro, I'm actually starving. Like the last 15 minutes that I studied were excruciating. But I'm gonna savor this. Alright, I just got back home, and walking home through the sun made me realize again how much I love being alive, bro. It is such a blessing to have legs and skin to soak up the sun, legs to take a walk through nature in this spring, bro. It's so superior. And also, if you haven't been put on yet, check out Masayoshi Takanaka, bro. He's the GOAT, especially during spring and summer, bro. Oh my fucking days. It just makes every day a million times better. And I have muscles to lift with, which is why in 30 minutes I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna have a banana, I'm gonna have pre-workout, and then I'm gonna lift. Let me show you today's pre-workout concoction. I'm gonna do 2 scoops. It's not really a concoction, it's not that much. 2 scoops creatine. And I got these 2 from Rect. I wish they would sponsor me maybe one day. Honestly, I fucking love the Inferno. So this is but this is like goated. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Tastes amazing, feels amazing. Has like peppercorns in it, so it's spicy as well. It's just so goated, bro. It's so fucking goated. And yeah, that's gonna be it for pre-workout. Gonna down this. And then I'm gonna walk to the gym because the walk is like, 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna live.
All my life I have worked towards this goal, and for what? To be brushed aside as easily as a common housefly by an android?
Audio by Griffin.
A true Super Saiyan would not have fallen. Maybe I'm not who I think I am. Perhaps there are still new plateaus for me to reach, far greater heights to which I must ascend. Yes! I will ascend! The universe will marvel to see the ultimate Saiyan potential once again realized. And I will be legendary. And then, Kakarot, then I will see you bow before your prince. Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to a handful. And then, tell me what has more meaning than your own strength. I haven't been the blood of a Saiyan prince. He is nothing but a joke. Yet I have to watch him surpass me in strength. My destiny thrown to the wayside. He's even saved my life as if I were a helpless child. He has stolen my honor. And his debts must be paid.
Tell me, Vegeta, with that stamp on your head, I know Bobby's been giving you orders. Is this one of them? Are you trying to fight me because of him? Or is this the same old story between you and me? Which one?
My motivation was very different than Kakarot's. My motivation was to be the best, to be the greatest Saiyan alive, as I always have been. Kakarot gave me the picture that is. Kakarot's body may have a mind of its own, but me, I'm all ego. Kakarot's success was like a demon in my head. How could he be a Super Saiyan when I, the Prince of all Saiyans, could not? The intensity of my training was maddening. At 450 times normal gravity, a basic training day became a desperate struggle for survival. Even the simplest move required every ounce of willpower I had. I wasn't sure how long I could sustain the effort without breaking in two. It seemed like the only thing holding my body together was my one desire, to be better than Kakarot. At times I thought I was losing my mind. Why couldn't I obtain what Kakarot had obtained? It didn't make sense. It was infuriating, and it was my fury that kept me alive. Then something just snapped, something inside of me. No, no more! That's it! I don't care! I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about being better than Kakarot. I didn't care about being a Super Saiyan. I didn't care if I lived. I didn't care about anything. And then it happened. Yes, that's how it happened. That's how I became a Super Saiyan. The sleeper has awakened. I am the Prince of all Saiyans once again.
Alright. The lift was insane, bro. Insane. Even though I'm cutting, no idea why, bro. Everything moved so well. Everything except bench, because my chest is still a bit sore. But pull-ups, bro. Oh my days. So easy for no reason at all. And like everything in general, just an amazing session. Ain't no way I'm losing muscle. 2,000 calorie deficit today. Fuck it, no. But yeah, I'm going home now. Gonna have a post-workout meal. Some butternut squash with chicken and broccoli. And then I think I'm gonna go on another walk. I currently have like 17,000 steps, I think. And probably gonna try to get 20 to 30k today, because why the fuck not? I want to get shredded, so I might as well get shredded. Alright, let's make dinner, or rather my post-workout meal, which, like I already said, it's gonna be squash and chicken and broccoli. Wash my hands because I'm not dirty and I'm not trying to get sick, because I would literally end if I got sick. So yeah, hell no, I'm not letting that happen. Alright, preheat the oven. Probably a good idea to change the baking paper out. I've been using that for I think 3 batches of sweet potatoes in a row. And yeah, it's about time. Alright. Let's see. I always pre-plan my meals basically on, like, during the day. I just think, how I'm basically designing a meal plan during the day as I go. Bro, I gotta find a better angle for this, I guess. And so today I'm having 500 grams of squash, which I don't know how much this is, probably more than 500 grams, or maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. I never eat this during the bulk, it's just, look at this beauty. Such a cheat code during the cut, bro, because it's like, it has so few calories and it tastes alright. Like, it basically tastes like a watered down sweet potato, which, I mean, I don't mind, honestly, bro. If I can feel full during the cut, then I don't give a fuck what I'm eating. I would literally, I'd eat anything. If I can get shredded and not feel like I'm starving, my taste buds, honestly, I mean, I did get fat for a reason, which is why I'm cutting, so I can't say that my taste buds don't care anymore. But when I'm dialed in, they are also dialed in. And so now we will see how much this is. Getting rid of so much here, but don't want to wait so long for it to cook, so I'm gonna cut it into cubes, and for that I need to peel it. Let's see how much this half weighs, if my scale works. 300 grams. This half is a bit bigger. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna eyeball it. Let's see how much this is. I don't mind having a bit more. I think I'm like 40 calories short of my goal of 2,500, so I can have a couple grams more squash. That's not gonna kill me. And I still also have a meal after this, which is just gonna be some skyr with blueberries and some walnuts. So if I overdo it on this meal, then I can just cut something out from the other meal, even though I would rather not. 469. Fuck it, bro. I'm doing the whole thing. Fuck it. I think it's gonna be like, what, 550 grams maybe? It's not too bad. Also, I'm retarded. I think I should have not put the tray into the oven already. It's probably pretty hot now. Yeah, it's burned my hand a little bit. Alright. Let's see how much squash we're having for dinner. 632 grams, bro. What a treat. I feel like I'm cheating on my diet. I mean, I basically am. Squash maxing. I don't know. I'm honestly excited on how this is going to taste, because I haven't had squash in a very long time, and I remember that the last time I had it, I think I had like a kilo, and I was so incredibly stuffed after having it, and it didn't even taste that good, because it's, like I said, it's really low calorie. It has, if you eat enough of it, a lot of carbs, but it's very, not very concentrated, like in a potato or a sweet potato or something. But yeah. I think I'm gonna finish cooking up now, because I don't know how interesting me cutting is, like watching me cutting vegetables is. After I'm done with this, I'm going to wait a bit until the squash is baked through, and then I'm gonna sear the chicken breast, which I'm gonna do like 250 grams, and then boil or blanch the broccoli. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna sear the chicken breast in 10 grams, or probably like 5 grams of olive oil, and then add another 5 grams on top, because I try to avoid heating olive oil so that I get, like, don't turn any of the fatty acids into carcinogens, because I'm not trying to cancer max, I'm just trying to get shredded. And yeah, so I am going to see you guys when dinner or my post-workout meal is ready. See you in a minute. Alright, check this out. 233 grams of beautifully seared chicken breast, 630 grams of squash, 300 grams of broccoli. Ain't no way I'm not gonna be stuffed after this.
like I said, the squash kind of tastes like watered down sweet potato, but couldn't care less right now. Taste the chicken. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Mmm. Bro, heavenly. Heavenly. Mmm. I put this, I got like a fish seasoning this morning at the grocery store with tons of garlic, salt, some herbs. So good, bro. Oh my days. Let's try the broccoli. Tastes like broccoli. It's just there so that I feel healthy and get even more full. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. Probably watch some YouTube, I don't know. And then after I finish this, guess what? I'm gonna get more steps.
So I'm really enjoying this walk right now. It is so nice. I'm so relaxed listening to some chill music. But it's also like I can only do this because the weather is so good. So thank God for the good weather. And because it's spring, like could not be bothered to get, I don't know, bro, 25,000 steps or whatever I'm gonna have at the end of the day. If it was like snowing and cold as fuck outside, I'd maybe get like 10k, maybe. I don't know, man. I wouldn't go on a long stroll after dinner. Ain't no way. So yeah, gotta be grateful for the weather. And also, I have no fucking idea what I'm gonna do when I get back home. Like, I don't want to. I have to study, but I don't want to study. I got nothing to watch, frankly. You know, like those times when, like, there's no episode of Invincible anymore. I already watched this morning, and I don't really want to start a new show because then I just waste so much time on that. Bro, look at this. Look at this spot. It's peak. Anyways. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna edit this video and read maybe. I'm reading this book on called How to Prosecute or Prosecuting the Powerful, on like international law, like on prosecuting countries committing war crimes, basically genocides, because that's not so easy, obviously, as you can see in the political state of the world. But I'm a meathead. I'm not going to elaborate on any political topics on this channel. It's so nice. So my cortisol is non-existent right now. So sick. Yeah, I'm heading home already. Gonna check my steps when I'm there. Gonna have my last meal of the day, 200 grams of ski, 100 grams of frozen blueberries, and 20 grams of grated walnuts. I get them grated because they're way cheaper, and who the fuck cares if they're grated or not. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm home. And I wonder how long this video is by now. Last meal of the day, like I already said, 200 grams of ski, 100 grams of frozen blueberries, 20 grams of walnuts, a bunch of cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this now and then probably just read a bit, or I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be much more productive. Ideally, I'm going to study, but I'm probably just gonna start editing this video and maybe make a reel. I had an amazing day today. I'm not going to pretend like this is what the average day looks like for me. It's not very far off, but I mean, the weather was amazing. I had a great session. I was relatively productive. I got lots of steps, and I think I'm at 24K right now. And could have studied more. Had a really good workout though. And I'm filming this video, which counts as being productive for me. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the final macros on the screen right now, so you can see what they look like. I think it's 2,500 calories, around 180 grams of protein, around 80 grams of fat, and around 300 grams of carbs. And that's it. I am going to see you, hopefully, in the next video, and let me know in the comments how you like this format, how you like this video, if you want more like this, or if you don't fuck with it at all. All right, see you.